One of my favorite things about Nurturely Plus and Go High Level is the ease of tracking numbers. I only have two, but all the way back and just see. Oh geez, I have phone numbers on the bottom. I like to see the fluctuations in phone calls and like these. I'm not even sure why it was so low, unless it was that I had an error with my the number you can set this option to it's called call connect feature. So if someone calls you, you have to press the number one after you answer it to then be connected. So that it guarantees that the call will be tracked in the software, but it's tracked anyway. And I found that call connect feature thing was causing a disruption. And I can't quite remember if it was this time of year last year. Um, why it goes August to April. Maybe I can only show a certain amount of months. Okay, April. I just want to look at last year. 11, 26, 6, 21. Last year. Okay, so that's still there. So I have two numbers. This is the general tracking last year. Answered, missed, total. Does it not just say like total? So it's like these two added together. Um, okay. General tracking. So 609. Plus 370. 979. It's gonna be an easier way. And the best way to do this is just count uniques. That's why I hate count because some people call all the time. It just like I don't want to count that number. All right, this is better. First time calls. Excellent. Missing four calls. Whatever. 574 for last year. I got 8 from the Facebook because I just started it in October. What's wild about this Facebook one, it's not anywhere where they can click it or on the website anywhere. It's like only in the ad image on my Facebook ad. So they have to see the ad and be like, "Oh, I'm interested," and then go to their phone and enter and type it in. So it's like they're a little more serious about it then because if they're like actively making a phone call then they like want to talk now. So last year it just says Facebook on there. So it's the only spot I'm using it for now. So there were 8. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. General checking. Last year, 566, 1.55 calls per day in 2022. I love this stuff because I can see at a granular level if I'm improving. So, what day is it? Okay, stay 115. So what I want to find out now. Wait. Never mind, that's wrong. It's 574 divided by 365. 1.57 first time calls per day. This year, let's see if I'm getting better. I'm getting better at answering them. 239 divided by 115. 2.08. I'm rounding. First time calls a day. 2.08. So subtract minus 1.57 divided by 1.57. It's a 32% increase. This year in first time calls per day. Yes. Okay. That just gets me very excited because these girls are really good on the phone. And when people call, they're more serious. I can get form submits all day, but they close like 10 to 20%. So I want phone calls. This number must increase, and it is. So I'm very excited. I will need to compare against the ad spend later so I can get a better understanding because yes, this 32% jump is great. But if I'm spending 300% more, it's not necessarily great. If I'm still profitable, it's fine because your acquisition costs will increase the bigger you get, the more you spend. So it's understandable that I would have to spend more to move the needle, but it just can't be disproportionate. So I will need to look into this a little further and see what's going on. Update y'all that want to know. This YouTube channel is really nothing more than a collection of vlogs for myself for a future date. It's quite messy, this YouTube channel, but it's been fun so far. So add call tracking to your arsenal. If you don't have it at all, one phone number, it's like $1 a month. Through Nurturely Plus, I mean, you get your phone numbers for $1 a month, but like you have to pay for the platform. But then you can have as many phone numbers as you want. So I have these two, but if you wanted one if you had phone numbers for every single campaign, for example, you can see which one is generating those phone calls and why. So it's huge. It's fun. It's pretty cool. If you have any questions about this, let me know. If you need help setting up any kind of call tracking, it doesn't have to be through Nurturely Plus. I know there's thousands of vendors out whatever out there. But I just recorded a video yesterday that talked about making your phone numbers clickable on your websites, on your landing pages. They already are like on places like Facebook, but you want them clickable. So if a visitor is scrolling, it's clickable. So they click it. It says, "Hey, you want to call this phone number?" And they say yes. They call. They don't have to type in your phone number. You do it for them, basically. The whole point is to reduce the amount of friction anywhere in any way possible without sacrificing the experience. If you can do that, you have a winning recipe for literally anything. If you have any questions about this tracking number specifically, drop them below anywhere. If you need a tracking number, hit me up. I got you. Talk to you later.